we're going to see some proud faces out there representing their countries. Alan Smith representing England. Brings back memories.
Well, it does, because you've got your family in the crowd quite often. You know, they're listening to the national anthem while you're standing there, and it's one of those days that you don't tend to forget. Very proud for these players.
We've got Russia for you today against New Zealand. It's an international fixture here, Alan. That'll bring back memories for you and your England career.
Well, it is a proud moment. You stand there, you sing along to the national anthem, and you just want to do yourself justice representing your country.
A lot of anticipation from the home fans here as to how Russia will play today. Here's their team. Well, we put it up, and what looks, Alan, very defensive, but there's flexibility, isn't there, in the side?
Yeah, and I think with his shape, so much depends on the wing-backs, how much they are allowed to get forward and what they can do when they do get forward.
We can check on the team news, the lineup for New Zealand. To be honest with you, we're not absolutely sure how the opposition are going to react to that kind of formation. We put it up like for like, Alan. It could be a variation, but their wing-backs too could easily defend. But it'd be nice to think they might push on, and they'll be more attacking possibly than the opposition.
Yeah, I mean, it might be that this manager has changed his mind once he saw the opposition's team sheet, and he's asking players to do something that they didn't think they were going to be doing when they turned up at the ground.
Samedov could see what he was trying to do, but the defender in the way. Rojas. Glushakov. Lovely ball. Smolov. The kind of save you make after training every day for that kind of situation from close range. Here comes the corner. Safety first from the defender, can't blame him for that. Follows. Good run towards... Oh, very easy for the goalkeeper there. Little headed pass then, and a shrewd one. They could pose some danger now. Now, this is an interesting attack. It was nicely worked until that point when it broke down. And now they've got to try and regain possession. Oh, he's cut that out well read. Now he's looking for support. Polos. Good challenge here. Well, suddenly they could be on the counter-attack. Glushakov. Polos. Smolov. And here they are on the attack. And he can clear it here. Good reading of the play, anticipating the pass. Makes a challenge here. Yaroki. He screened the ball well there. And they get it away. Wasteful pass, unforced error, really. There's some the referee's got to manage this match, and giving the foul, I think, is quite a good thing to do. Into the wall, and they were on the move upwards. Throw in now. Win. Attacking now. That's very good defending. They had to get it right. And that defender did it superbly. Yaroki. Samedov. Well, he'll be hoping to celebrate his birthday with the right kind of result. This could be it. Looks the goalkeeper in the eye. And it's a shot now. Well, what a start to the game that would have been for them, Alan. The first goal coming so early, but not quite.
Well, he's kicking himself. He can't believe he's missed from so close in too.
On the move and able to cut out the pass. That's good movement forward here. Crisp defending there. Safely behind for a goal kick. Here's the replay of the tackle.
It's a dying art, and he did that magnificently.
Smolov. Glushakov. The pitch not quite wide enough for him there. It's Smith. Got to keep the ball here under some pressure. Rojas. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. And that will be a goal kick. Golovin. Quick change of possession here. Yuri Zhirkov. Yaroki. Golovin. Now here's a chance to get at the opposition. He's got his tackle in, and the ball's gone out now. Just spotted the ball up and they're playing. It's Smith. Rojas. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. Kudryashkov. Glushakov. Samedov. Could be dangerous. Crisp defending there. Deflected behind. A clear corner. Corner played into the middle. It is a goal, deflected by a defensive boot there. Well, the goal scorer's celebrating. He should be celebrating the technology as well, because I don't think it would have been given if we hadn't moved into this era of the game.
No, this is where it's worth its weight in gold, and everybody can go home knowing that the right decision has been made.
That earlier incident, the big deflection.
Well, that's the life of a defender. You try and put your body in the way, but sometimes it ricochets off.
So the first goal, it's 1-0. Good interception. And here they are on the attack. Well, he tried to find his man, but he's only put the ball into touch. RUS. Well, could be a booking here. Sliding in and taking his part in the game into a dangerous territory, really.
When you attempt to slide tackle like that, you've got to time it perfectly, and he didn't.
That's a combination of skill and will to hold off the opposition. Yaroki. Samedov. Follows. Now this looks promising. Glushakov. And it's behind for the goal kick. This is how they love to play on the break. Glushakov. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. Played forward, a bit of menace in this attack. Proper tackle, that. Chance to go at the opposition with pace. Good piece of tackling then. Golovin. Lovely, incisive pass. Should be. Swallow. They have scored. And they do lead now by 2. And they've worked very hard for this. It should get them across the line at the end of the match. We'll see. Really couldn't miss from there.
Well, the keeper had no chance.
Restarting at 2-0. RUS. Thomas. Smolov. Glushakov. Good screening, and he's kept the ball. On the attack here. Golovin. Kolos. Ryzhikov. Now the shot! Well, he's got his fist to it. Striding forward, purposefully. Hit it hard, but not very true. Quick look at the goal again.
Yeah, and I don't think the keeper will want to look at this too many times because it's middle of the goal, it's a decent height for him.
Samedov. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. Win. Little private game between the two of them. Opportunity in a wider area. Good cross into the near post. Follows. Attacking now. It was good play until they got that challenge in. And shoots! Well, it looked a bad miss, but I think the defender just put him off.
Yeah, he's got to take a lot of credit for that because he had to take the shot quickly, the lad who was trying to score.
Thomas. Harmlessly through to the keeper. Samedov. Smolov. Glushakov. They could pose some danger now. Samedov. And that's broken up by the defender before the cross could come in. Oh, he's playing it back to the goalkeeper. Yuri Zhirkov. Glushakov. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. This could be it. Follows! Brilliantly read by the goalkeeper.
Yeah, all about positioning there, Martin. He's an experienced keeper, and he showed it there.
Just a flick on with the header. They've kept possession. Strong challenge. Poor attempt at a pass, really. Throw in here. Glushakov. Smolov. He's got his shot off now. He must have thought he scored from that distance. The keeper had other ideas. In goes the corner. He's going to try his luck. Well, all credit for taking the volley on, but in the end, nowhere near the target.
Well, it's a difficult skill, and you get it off a fraction, and that can happen. It goes wide.
Thomas. It's looking good, this move. Good defending. To Thomas. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. Wood. It's good work between these two. Gets his foot in there. Follows. Cross driven in low. And that's into the gloves of the goalkeeper. Not the hardest thing he'll have to do today by any means. Here's a chance to attack. Lovely ball. Follows. He looked to be maybe too precise, Alan.
Yeah, I think so. Instead of just getting some power behind it, tried to be a bit too clever from close in.
Yaroki. Now this looks promising. That looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. Thomas. They're going to have to restart with a throw. Michael Boxall to Thomas. Could be dangerous. Strong challenge. Looking for teammates in the middle. Fantastic save. And that will be a corner. He's put in the corner. Defender did well to get to it, but hasn't really finished the job. Wood. It's Smith. To Thomas. Well defended, not just getting across, he thought quickly as well. An opponent around him, that's good screening of the football. Could be a chance here. They've got the ball into a good area. Blushakov. Yaroki. Not a very active way of playing this for the defending team, because they're not going out and closing the opposition. They're just saying, well, you're not trying to catch this cross. He's punched it away. That's a wonderful tackle. Yaroki. Blushakov. Good position for the cross. Follows. Gets his cross in. Oh, it's off the bar! Only partially away from danger. Blushakov anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Yuri Zhirkov. Well, then it goes. Strong, powerful clearance. Yaroki. Clever idea with the through ball, but the defender saw it coming. It's a free kick that the referee has decided to award. And the referee is blown for half-time. It's 2-0 here. I think that's a good performance, isn't it, Alan, from him in the first half?
Looked really sharp out there, certainly took his goal well and very nearly getting another one, but the woodwork denying him.
Lovely ball. Well off. Corner played into the middle. It is a goal, deflected by a defensive boot there. Lovely, incisive pass. Should be. Spot on. He's got his shot off now. Looking for teammates in the middle. Fantastic save! Not a very active way of playing this for the defending team. Not trying to catch this cross. He's punched it away. And this is the start of the second half. Good forward play from them. Smolov. Goalkeeper opts to punch. Lushakov, Gazinski, that's a wonderful tackle. Rojas. It goes out wide again. That's very good shielding of the ball. Gazinski giving the opposition a problem with their interpassing, using his physical power to protect the ball. Rojas able to cut that out with some sharp movement. Under some pressure. He's pointed for the free kick. Saw it coming, cut it out, good work. Here's a chance to attack. He's got his shot off now. Never panicked, placed it past the goalkeeper. Well, there is a big difference between these two teams, and that goal has meant it's reflected in the scoreline.
I think it's going to be a stroll from here on in because they've got a big cushion, rightly so, well in the lead.
I don't think we expected this, such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline. That's a combination of skill and will to hold off the opposition. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. Done well under pressure here to hold the ball as the challenge came in. to Thomas. Could be a chance here. They've got the ball into a good area. He screened the ball well there. Good screening, and he's kept the ball. Strong challenge. Rojas. Totally unmarked in the middle. Difficult skill, good effort.
Yeah, timed it perfectly, as you have to do with those volleys.
Kaczynski. Yaroki. Well, it was easy on the eye, but in the end pretty easy to defend against. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Kaczynski. Yuri Zhirkov. Able to make a good interception. Wood. Kaczynski. Oh, he's given offside.
Yeah, he's playing on the shoulder, but just needs to hold his run a touch.
We are going to see a substitution now. Got some strength, hasn't he, to shield the ball like that. I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it. Played forward, a bit of menace in this attack. Got the tackle in. An opponent around him, that's good screening of the football. Well, that'll run straight through to the goalkeeper. Threading it through. Very well read by the goalkeeper because the attacker was almost in. Glushakov. I like the look of this attack. It's a deep cross towards the... It's hit the post and gone in. Right to the side of the goal and nicking off the inside of the post on its way in.
On another day, that might have rebounded back into play, but not this time.
One team really on their game today, the other very off colour. Rojas. That's a good spot by the defender. Chiquilla. Just buying his team a bit of time by holding the ball up, and they're going to join in off him now. Delivered into the box. Rojas. One back very quickly. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. Strong, powerful clearance. Under some pressure, he shielded it well to Lewis. Rojas. That's very good shielding of the ball. Neatly intercepted. Throw in to come. Michael Boxall. Lewis. Using his physical power to protect. Has to score! Went for placement here. And not far away, but he'll be frustrated.
Well, when you're that far out, I think if you just get some power behind it, the keeper will have little chance, but he chose the other option.
These two have got a great understanding with their passing. And this is going to be a throw. Kudryashkov. Kaczynski. Really trying to use the full... That's a free kick awarded here. It's time for some fresh legs here. Oh, that's good defending. And it's going to be a throw here. Chiquilla. Done well under pressure here to hold the ball as the challenge came in. Cleared away, well away from goal. That's a brilliant challenge. Oh, he's cut that out well read. Samedov. Kudryashkov. Now this looks promising. Tarasov. Smolov. Not a good challenge by the defender. Now the shot! Oh, fantastic goal! Yes, it's a goal from the substitute, and he's quickly made his mark on proceedings here.
Well, he's not far out, but you've got to be on your toes in these circumstances, and he was.
A terrific goal.
The defenders seem to lose the concentration almost. They saw it coming from a long way out. When you look at the defender on his heels and you look at the goal scorer, he was on his toes.
I have to say it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals. Sometimes being a favourite in a match can weigh heavily, expectation and all that. It's not a problem for this team, is it?
No, I think their manager will be delighted because they've not taken it easily at all. They've given respect to their opponents, but they've shown their class too.
Played back. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. Kaczynski. Now here's a chance to get at the opposition. Trying to get the ball in behind. Shots on here. Oh, it's the post! Got some strength, hasn't he, to shield the ball like that. Excellent interception. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Shot on! The defenders managed to get in the way there. Hit it hard, but not very true. Well, we've got a substitution now. to Thomas. Neither side able to dwell on the ball for very long here. Dmitry Tarasov. Kaczynski. Wood. Bukharov. In behind the defenders. Shot's up! Hit the post! Kaczynski. Samedov. And here they are on the attack. Put into the middle. Good defensive clearance there. Bukharov. Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. Good reading of the play by the defender. Good vision. Looks the goalkeeper in the eye. And he's taken the chance beautifully.
Well, he's point-blank range, but you've got to be there to score. You've got to be there to miss it as well, but he didn't.
He took it with great aplomb. I'm sure getting the first goal gave him the confidence to grab the second chance here. And here's the goal again. One team really on their game today, the other very off-colour. Just buying his team a bit of time by holding the ball up, and they're going to join in off him now. Samedov. Attacking well here. Well, then it goes. And it's going to be a goal kick. Oh, what a good game he's having to this point, Alan.
Well, you can see from the graphic how busy he's been around that 18-yard box. Really has kept the keeper busy and got some reward too.
He screened the ball well there. Well, he saw the guy could switch the play to and came up with the pass as well. Excellent. Very good distance to the clearance. And he gets ahead to it, but can only knock it out of play. And Smith. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. And they're going to have to restart with a throw. Well, you have to have the pain to get the gain, and they've suffered, these supporters, sometimes, but it's gain today, isn't it?
Well, they've seen their team play well out there today, and they're happy to celebrate before the ref has called a halt to proceedings.
There's a dangerous feel to this attack. It's looking good from their point of view. Thomas came in with a challenge. He's held the ball up well there, waiting for the support. Tarasov. Samedov. An opponent around him, that's good screening of the football. Samedov. That looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. Glushakov. Samedov. Giving the opposition a problem with their interpassing. And Smith. Glushakov. Kaczynski. Good play until they got that challenge in. To Thomas. Well, they're in a good position here. Put in from the wide area. Magnificent from the goalkeeper.
Well, it's all about positioning and spreading his body. Top-class keeping.
Samedov. Well, the cross doesn't get past the first man. They've got numbers in this attack, and it looks dangerous. Whipped in from the wide area. Bounced down from the bar, and the goal is given.
Oh, they don't half look spectacular, don't they, when they go in like that?
Well, that is one that we'll look at again, because it's so eye-catching when that happens. Very rare, really, but it's a special goal.
Yeah, it really gets the crowd buzzing, and looks like being this lad's day. Wonderful strike.
(6-1) the score. That goes down on his record as a goal in this division, and he'll be pleased with scoring that, but for the general outcome, it's got scant influence on that.
No, none at all. But I actually think the winning manager will be he'll be annoyed in that dressing room afterwards, because he won a thoroughly professional job, and you know, they just let themselves down there.
Lewis. Just a heavy touch, the opposition could take the ball away. Samedov. It's a combination of skill and will to hold off the opposition. Now here's a chance to get at the opposition. Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. Thomas. Using his physical power to protect the ball. Oh, he's cut that out well read. To Thomas. Now this looks promising. It's a good cross. Stopping the pass getting through with a good piece of anticipation. And that's it, last blast on the whistle from the referee. Well, there's nothing really at stake here, Alan, is there? But even so, to win by this kind of margin is very satisfying.
Well, it is. They looked a little sharper, a little fitter, and the losing team certainly got a lot of work to do before they get up to match speed.
Corner played into the middle. It is a goal, deflected by a defensive boot there. Here's a chance to attack. He's got his shot off now. Never panicked, placed it past the goalkeeper. It's a deep cross towards the back post. It's hit the post and gone in. Not a good challenge by the defender. And now the shot. Good reading of the play, but good vision. Looks the goalkeeper in the eye. And he's taken the chance beautifully. Got numbers in this attack. And it looks dangerous. Whipped in from the wide area.